Orange, opposing viewpoints.
Welcome into Orange Opposing Viewpoints. I am Daniel Diaz, and I am joined by number 5 Yale Women's Lacrosse head coach Erica Bamford ahead of her matchup against number 9 Syracuse. Coach, thank you so much for joining us today. You have been the head coach of the Bulldogs for 9 seasons and were previously named the 2024 Ivy League Coach of the Year. You guys are currently 7-0 undefeated, including a win over number 8 Michigan. What has been going right to start the year?
First off, thanks for having me. Really excited to be on. I think we're taking each game one by one, and honestly, this is a new team this year. I'm super excited about our senior leadership, our upperclassmen who have led the way this season and have really brought some talented underclassmen into the fold and integrated them into our systems both offensively, defensively. So just really excited how the team is coming together and finding their own way.
So, Coach, at this point last year, you guys were also undefeated before your first loss to number 8 Stanford. This year, you're in a similar scenario, but now you face number 9 Syracuse. But last year, you beat Syracuse twice, including once in the NCAA tournament. How do you guys maintain this undefeated record, especially against such a familiar opponent?
Well, thanks for bringing it up. We really don't talk about it much. Each day we step onto the field is an opportunity to compete, to get better, and to be the best version of the team that we can be. Coming up against a really strong Syracuse team who's historically been strong, made so many Final Four, championship weekend appearances, very well coached. Today is going to be a great game, and just excited for another opportunity for our women to put the Yale jersey on and compete hard.
And how do you guys approach this matchup, especially before you go into the bulk of your schedule with the Ivy League play in front of you guys?
Honestly, we approach every game the same way. We have a very cerebral team, very analytical team. So they study their opponents, they study themselves on how they can get better, and again, be the best version of the Yale team that we can be each time we step out onto the field.
So now switching sides over to Syracuse, they're coming off its biggest win of the year against then number 4 Northwestern. What do you like about the Orange, and what is it going to take for you guys to get a win today?
There's a lot that's going for the Orange. It was great to watch that awesome battle out in Evanston last week. They're such a strong team. I feel like in every area, from goalkeeping to the draw to the offensive end. Coach Thorpe has reinvented the defense this year and has just such a cohesive unit on that side of the ball. Offensively, they can score. They've got a bunch of threats on the offensive end. So I think, for us, we just want to play our game and come in and compete the way that we know that we can. And overall, I think it's going to be a great game, and I'm just excited to get going.
So you were talking about the offensive threat that Syracuse could bring, but midfielder Molly Guzik for Syracuse scored 6 goals in Evanston against Northwestern and then 4 goals against Virginia Tech the game before. What is the game plan to kind of suppress the offensive threat that she brings?
Oh, I mean, what a great player. She's really fun to watch. Going to be a huge threat today. We have a couple of tricks up our sleeve to try to neutralize her and, kind of slow her down. There's no stopping her, but our goal is just to slow her down. And if you do slow her down, there's somebody else to pick up the productivity on the offensive end. I mean, they're just such a well-coached, very talented team. So we're gonna come out there with our best game today.
And then finally, ending off here in the cage, Daniela Gayet, I mean, against Northwestern was just lights out, only allowed 6 goals, and that was against a top 5 team. How do you guys plan on kind of attacking that part of the field?
We're gonna have to be on today. And that's all there is to it from a shooting perspective. Shooting percentages, I don't believe start on game day. Our attackers have put a lot of time into their sticks, shooting, studying goalkeepers, studying defenses. So I'm hoping our preparation pays off in a few hours.
All right. I appreciate you taking the time to talk to us today. I'm Daniel Diaz talking with number 5 Yale women's lacrosse head coach Erica Bamford against her matchup against number 9 Syracuse. Thank you, coach.
Thank you so much for having me.